Galaxy J6 is one of Samsung's more affordable handsets, and this is an unboxing and first look at this budget-friendly phone. It's a nice bright blue box. Over on the back, it lists some of the specs, such as the Super AMOLED Infinity display and the fingerprint scanner. We also get 4G LTE, a 64-bit octa-core processor, a 5.6-inch HD Plus Super AMOLED display, 30-megapixel rear camera, an 8-megapixel front camera, 32GB of memory and 3GB of RAM. Lift off the lid and there we have it, neatly wrapped in its protective plastic. It's not a bad looking device, simple but quite elegant. I'll get that off and see what else we have in here. Just the usual stuff, a micro USB cable, power brick, and a pair of earphones. The body is made from plastic, but really this phone is all about the screen. Fortunately, the bezels are thin, so it sports a nice, clean and modern look. We'll take a proper look at the screen in a minute. Down below, and this is important, we have a micro USB charger. So the phone is really only going to be for you if you haven't had a phone using a reversible USB Type-C port before. If you've only ever used a micro USB device before, it's not too much of a problem however. There's no fast charging, so we'll definitely be hoping that the battery, which is a 3000 mAh unit, will get through a full day. Given that this phone uses the Exynos 7870 chipset and it has a 720p resolution screen, we think that it shouldn't be a problem, but we'll let you know in our full test, which will be coming up soon, once we've had a few weeks to live with this phone, using it as our daily driver. Another important thing to bear in mind here is that there's no notification light, so if you're coming from a phone with that, you're probably going to miss it. Certainly something to be aware of and have a think about. So looking around the device then, we have a single lens camera on the back, a 13-megapixel f1.7 unit with an LED flash, so it should be fairly good. We're looking forward to testing this. There's a slight camera bump and the fingerprint scanner is below. At the top right, you have a single firing speaker. Unusually placed, you might think. Generally, Samsung single firing speakers have been pretty good. We'll put this to the test again in our full review. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel for that. Volume is controlled here, and we're happy to see a 3.5mm headphone jack too. Over to the front and you'll see the selfie camera here, alongside the selfie flash. We're hoping this phone delivers decent selfies as it borrows some tech from more expensive Samsung models. So we're dealing with a 5.6-inch Super AMOLED screen here. The resolution is 720p and the pixel density is 294 ppi. The J6 is running Android 8 Oreo with all the usual Samsung enhancements and access to all of the Google apps. So this is looking promising. We like the modern new look, combined with the practicality and the convenience of features like Face Unlock, a good fingerprint scanner, a 3.5mm headphone jack, solid build and so on. The J6 is on sale right now at Direct Mobiles. Subscribe to Direct Mobiles for the full review coming soon. With over 23 years of award-winning customer service, whichever phone you choose, you can find it at Direct Mobiles.